There have been many villainous characters in the Below Deck franchise over the years, but some are worse than others. Here are the 10 worst men. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Below Deck and its spin-offs have been on the air for a decade, and there have been several villains in the franchise over the years. Reality TV shows like Below Deck rely on a wide cast of characters, ranging from heroes to villains and everything in between. Some characters are whiny and dramatic, like Below Deck's Barbie Pasquale, or just plain incompetent, like Below Deck Mediterranean's Brim Muller. However, the best cast members are the ones everyone loves to hate, the bad guys. Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5 is well underway, and it's unclear who could emerge as the season's villain. Chief Stew Daisy Gallagher is trying to manage her lazy stews Danny Warren and Diana Krause. Additionally, First Mate Gary Kane deals with deckhand Emma Crouch, while potentially starting a boatmance with Danny. Gary has a tumultuous past, but it's unclear if he'll hold on to his villain status. Here are the 10 worst male villains in the Below Deck universe. Kyle Viljoen is an obvious choice for one of the top Below Deck villains. He stirred up trouble on Below Deck Mediterranean Season 7 due to his stirring the pot with Natalia Scudder and Tony Longo. Kyle was accused of pitting them against each other for no good reason. His explosive temper and bullying behavior, including verbal outbursts directed at Natalia and Jessica Assay, led Captain Sandy Yawn to give him an ultimatum about his conduct on board. Kyle's relationship with charter guest Frank also didn't help. While it could have been cute, it seemed like Kyle pursued Frank to create drama and get attention. Kyle's decision to pursue a romance during a charter, which is against the rules, was shady. He and Frank didn't continue a relationship after the season, meaning it was likely fake. Ben got the villain edit on Below Deck Season 11, and it's unclear whether he'll return for Below Deck Season 12. There's no lost love between Ben and Captain Carrie Titherage, who took over for Captain Lee Rosbach after Season 10. Ben claimed Bravo made him look bad, but his actions on the show seemed villainous. He led on Sonny Marquis, a fellow deckhand, for nearly the entire season while still calling his ex, Camille Lamb, and asking for her back. When he got rejected, he kept hooking up with Sonny. Ben's working relationship with Captain Carrie was tense. Captain Carrie publicly expressed doubts about Ben's readiness for a leadership role, hinting that Ben might not make it through the season. Ben defended himself, stating Captain Carrie's comments could hurt his reputation, which he had built over years in the industry. Ben might have redeemed himself a bit by continuing his relationship with Sonny after the show, meaning it wasn't all just a manipulated farce. Chef Adam Glick definitely deserves to be on the villain list. His secret relationship with Malia White stirred up major drama. Although the relationship began before filming, Malia's growing interest in another crew member, Wes Walton, triggered jealousy and resentment in Chef Adam, leading to arguments and confrontational moments. His bitterness and attempts to undermine Wes were not well received. Chef Adam also didn't seem to care about the guests. In fact, Chef Adam completely disregarded guests' preferences. In one notable instance, despite a guest request for meals without onions, Chef Adam repeatedly added onions, insisting they made the dishes better. His stubbornness resulted in a worse tip, making his relationships even more precarious. Chef Adam had a short temper, making him difficult to work with. He and Chief Stew Hannah Ferrier had an especially tumultuous relationship due to his lack of teamwork. Unsurprisingly, as one of the worst chefs in Below Deck, Leon Walker also tops the list of worst male villains in the franchise. Chef Leon often clashed with crew members, especially Chief Stew Kate Chastain, and ended up getting fired by Captain Lee. His abrasive personality, unwillingness to collaborate, and reliance on shortcuts, like using frozen seafood instead of fresh, brought tension to the crew and compromised the high standards expected of a yacht chef. Chef Leon's rudeness towards Kate often bordered on vindictiveness, especially when he poured honey into Kate's bed as a prank. The final straw for Chef Leon came when a fire broke out in the galley, which was traced back to the chef's failure to clean the oven properly. Instead of taking responsibility, Chef Leon tried to deflect the blame onto Chastain. This behavior led Captain Lee to describe him as the single most disruptive force he'd ever worked with. Joao Franco can be viewed as a villain on Below Deck Mediterranean. During his time on Below Deck Mediterranean Season 3,